What a sound, guys. Welcome. This is the most amazing self-love practitioner of all times, Dream Kasha, and I am channeling message for you. I only think in supportive ways. I am my authentic self at all times. I am the most amazing person in the world. I create my reality with my thoughts. I observe my life. These are the fundamental beliefs and affirmations that you, if you want to have a happy and healthy life, should introduce to your daily thought process and mindset in order to hold high frequency. Why is it? It is because they are putting you in a position of power over your life and pulling you out of your victimhood, because they show you and prove you that the actions are your responsibility, but those actions, they don't just appear out of nowhere. They are a follow-up of the way you think. So if you start changing thinking, you start changing reality. A couple of days ago and yesterday, I was speaking about the connection between the thought and the subconscious mind, and how your subconscious mind is reading the frequency of the thought that you generate, and its job is to bring you and create around you the equivalent of the frequency of what you've generated. So if you think about problems, you will get more problems created around you, because this is the best way that we could possibly be loved, to be given this kind of freedom and free will to choose the thoughts we have and introduce them in our mindset, so they become more and more powerful and stronger every day. It's an amazing way of creating the reality around you. The amazing way of creating the reality around you is to be as creative as you can, as possible, and think, but you really have to have a plan. Think about what you really want to see in your reality, because if your thoughts are creating what is going on around you, then what thoughts would you like to hold so that they bring you what you want? You need to have a really good think. It took me 18 months to figure out what I wanted exactly for my life to bring me. And it brought it to me, because this is its job. But I finally managed to get my life work for me and my subconscious mind to be my faithful employee, because the sentences and affirmations I gave you at first, at the beginning of this video, were helping form the belief that I am abundantly looked after and supported beyond measure, and put me in a flow, in a life's flow, where trust is a fundamental feeling and state to be in order to be in receipt of everything that you think about on a daily basis. For this to happen, you need to understand one very, very important thing. If I was going to pinpoint one important thing here, is this, and I forgot about it already, that this comes with a massive discipline. And whatever thoughts you are introducing, your old self that doesn't want the change will resist it and will make sure that you will think in old ways. So discipline your thought and the thought process, and disciplining your mind to think the way you want comes with a very high level of attention and giving yourself a high level of awareness of what is going on in your mind. And you can't have it when you keep rushing through life through the day. You can only be in a state of that awareness when you stay still. And I'm not talking about stillness in terms of just standing in one place. I'm talking about stillness that is internal, where your inner being is in a state of pure existence and doesn't do anything but just be there, just exist. This is the only way to become an observer of your life without judging what's going on, because you then create space between you and what's going on in your mind without having the urge of grabbing the thoughts and being involved in it, but just stepping back a little and observing, okay, that kind of thought, don't like this one, I'd like a different one please. Which thought would I like to replace this one with? Which one would be more beneficial? And then you write it down. And you do it over and over and over again until you finally have a list of thoughts that you wish you had, and start repeating them to yourself on a daily basis for how long it takes for them to become your new truth and elevate the frequency to such level that the thoughts start creating your reality according to what you want. An amazing message. Thank you very much for this message, for being able to pass them on to you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow with another one. Love you with all my heart. Bye.